Hey guys, thanks for joining me this week for a video. This week I just wanted to share some things that I'm doing to stay sane while staying at home. So for those of you that don't really know me personally, I've always been like a huge social butterfly. You could find me at every event, every party, every gathering, every celebration, you name it, I was there. Especially after having my son 2 years ago, I definitely became a little more of a homebody. The free time I did have, I'd like to stay home and spend it with my family. But I definitely have noticed with this new shelter in place that I feel like someone has clipped a piece of my butterfly wing. I mean, my inner social butterfly is really just going a little stir crazy. But there have been 5 things that I've noticed that I've been doing to kind of help me, like I said, stay sane while staying at home. So I'm here to share them with you. Number 1. So beginning of this year, I started hiring a transaction coordinator to help me with my files as it pertains to my business. And what that has allowed me to do is really just delegate some of those admin tasks that take up some time. And allows me to focus on other things like getting new clients or making more personal touches with my clients, so I'm not, behind a computer or scanning things or uploading things and sending things, transaction based. And she helps me stay focused with deadlines as well. Now that Lex is not in daycare, it's very difficult to get some of this stuff done when I'm at home. So having someone being able to help me with those items has helped me out tremendously. Obviously, not everyone's business is like mine, but what I would encourage you guys to do is figure out what tasks can you maybe delegate, if not in your business, but maybe at home, to help free up some more of your time. So that's one thing. Number 2, I found some new games. So whether or not you're a game person, I feel like we can all find something we like, whether it's a game or a puzzle or what have you. Find something new that's kind of a buffer to help you when maybe you're just kind of sitting around and spinning your wheels. One thing for us is we picked up the 5-second rule. It's a pretty fun family game. If you guys haven't played it or seen it, definitely encourage you to take a look at it. It's super easy, like little to no setup, simple rules, and it's very fun and allows you or makes you think on your feet. Another thing too is I've downloaded some apps on Lex's iPad. So we took away YouTube. My toddler is 2, or he will be 2 just in a couple weeks, and we put just educational apps on there. So counting, spelling, basic words, animals, shapes, things like that. So especially with him not being in daycare and getting that, education that he normally would, I make sure that he gets it when he's at home, and that keeps him busy as well. He loves it. Number 3, staying in flow with people. And what I mean by that is, utilizing FaceTime more with my family and my friends. I have my mom crew that I've been FaceTiming recently. It just seems like everyone's going through the same thing. Everyone's feeling the same thing. Like, what do I do? Especially, my friends that have kids and they're at home. So it's really just a nice stress reliever to be able to catch up with them and share kind of our experiences, and it helps pass the time as well. And it's nice to see people's faces. So whether you use FaceTime, Zoom is another one, Facebook Messenger. I know some people have some Google apps that they use as well. So also House Party. If you guys haven't downloaded that, it's a fun app that you can download and play games with your friends across the country. So definitely check that out as well. That's a fun one. So that was number 3. Number 4, cleaning and organizing. Not a super clean and organized person, you guys. Like, I'm just not. But there's been certain tasks that I've been putting off that I have found myself doing, like organizing our fridge, cleaning out our fridge, organizing our kitchen pantry, organizing my office finally. Lex loves to come in here, especially when I'm working from home, and throw everything around. And I just don't have the energy to stop every 2 minutes and put that back, sit down, do this, do that. I just kind of let him go. And I got to the point where I felt like Carrie Underwood when she wrote Jesus Take the Wheel. Like, it was out of control. So finally took some time to do that, and I just feel so much more cleansed in here, I guess. I can breathe in here. I'm not being drowned by papers and Lexus toys and crayons everywhere. So that's been amazing. Number 5. This is probably the most important one, I would say, for anybody, and that is not stressing over things we cannot control. I preach this so much, and I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. I don't always practice it, but I try my best. And especially with the times we're in now with this COVID-19 pandemic, like nobody knows for sure when it's going to end, how many people it's going to affect, you know, are things going to go completely back to normal and when? And it's just, it doesn't do you any good or me any good to stress over it. So stressing, as most of us know, it's not good for your physical, mental, or spiritual health. So what I would encourage you all to do, and what I try to practice as well, whatever faith you believe in, whether it's praying, whether it's meditating, whether it's burning some sage to clear the energy around you, whether it's saying daily affirmations, maybe it's just going on a walk to clear your mind, do that. You know, I just feel like right now more than ever, it's so important for us to stay grounded and stay in our light, because it's really easy to go into a negative spiral. So those are the things that I am doing to stay sane while staying home. If you guys have any tips or ideas for me, I would love to hear it, and hope to talk to you all soon.